This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is a Ukrainian control door padlock. Those of you who are familiar with Soviet locks have probably seen at least a couple dozen variations of this. These locks were very common in the Soviet Union, and they were produced in several Soviet countries from at least the 1950s until, in some cases, the present day. This particular one was made in the Ukraine probably sometime in the last 10 years. I see these popping up on eBay relatively often now, and I'll say 1 out of 20 sellers actually knows what they're offering. You see, this is not designed to be a padlock at all, at least not in the traditional sense. What this is a reusable tamper seal. Let me show you how it works. To open this up, what we do is slide the cover off, insert the key, turn it, and it pops open just like a normal lock. And lest you think this is a lever lock or some sort of mechanism that offers any semblance of manipulation resistance, rest assured it is not. This lock pops open just by pressing on a small bar that's right inside the lock to the left. But that's not designed to offer any manipulation resistance. Like I said, it's designed to be a reusable tamper seal, and here's how it does that. The face of this lock hinges open when the shackle is up, and it's designed to hold a paper seal in between the face of the lock and the back of this door. Note we have these 2 holes on either side of the keyway, and then these 2 dimples stamped on the door. Those dimples fit into the holes when the door is closed, and they'll hold a paper seal firmly in place. So in practice, when these were used, at least as I'm told, what people would do is put the date on a piece of paper and then their signature or insert some formal tamper seal in them, but this was far more common, I'm told. Then insert that paper right in between the lock and the control door, and once you shut this, there is no way to open this lock with the key without breaching that paper seal. So let's say someone needs to get into the crate or the door this is locking up. What they would have to do is insert the key through the paper seal, and then whomever locked it up would know that someone has been in their belongings. Now, that leads me to the question, is there a way to open this up without breaching the paper seal? This lock appears to be very poorly made. You can see lots of cracks and seams that we could reach through with a wire or a shim. But the one way I discovered that is particularly easy to implement is what I will show you right now. Let's insert a new paper seal in there, close this up, and then we're going to reach in with a shim right in this little hole where the shackle comes out the bottom of the lock. And once we get that in place, we can just push the locking lug aside and open this up without breaching our paper seal at all. So in theory, these locks I think present a particularly interesting take on providing tamper resistance for something that's been locked up. However, in practice, these locks are very poorly made, almost across the board. There are ways to bypass them, so in practice, they're not particularly effective. In any case, that's all I have for you on this Ukrainian control door padlock. If you have any questions or comments about it, please put them below. If you'd like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.